think it's a pink kind of day. I have my notebook here for all my notes and my lovely cup because I know I'm going to be talking a lot. Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. For today's video, I thought I would go into detail about my wedding registry. This is something that I thought was super helpful whenever I needed to create a wedding registry because I was literally starting from scratch, had never been involved in someone creating a wedding registry before, so I was completely confused on where to begin or what to do or what to kind of familiarize myself with. So this is what I'm here for today. I'm here to help you and also give you guys details on my wedding registry. I thought it'd be a fun video. It's a chill week for me. I don't have a lot planned. I don't have a lot to shoot for videos, so I thought this would be a good filler. I'm very excited. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and get right on into it so we can roll through this and it doesn't take 30 minutes. First things first is our situation. I thought it would be important to kind of give you guys insight onto how we're living right now to kind of transfer over into our wedding registry. I got an itch. Ugh. For us, we have never lived alone. We have both lived in our parents' houses up until now. We are not living together before marriage. The only things that we have are things that we have been given by people who were super generous. They're just blessings in our life because they've given us those things. I thought that that would kind of clear up our situation. So if you're someone who is in a similar one, this is a good video to kind of get a reference on. So we registered at 3 different places: Amazon, Target, and Crate and Barrel. We registered at each of these for different reasons. Amazon is an obvious one. Everybody is familiar with it. We knew a lot of people may not be able to make it to the shower. They could be able to ship us something super easy because everybody is familiar with Amazon. But the next thing we registered for was Crate and Barrel. So Crate and Barrel is something that a lot of people are not familiar with. It's a new up and coming store. A lot of people have registered at it that I've seen. A lot of girls that I've watched here on YouTube have definitely taken their time to register here. I looked at it just out of curiosity and I found a lot of stuff that I loved. They are a little bit on the higher side, but I did manage to find some pretty low cost items. If you surf through it enough, you'll find good things that are good prices. And I didn't want to ask anything outrageous because I thought that if I wasn't willing to buy it myself, I shouldn't be asking somebody else to buy it. That's my personal preference. It doesn't have to be yours. That's just what I felt was right for me. Now moving on to Target. So Target was the one that I thought I would absolutely need to register at. I know that some people like to be able to touch it and hold it and feel it before they buy it for you. I didn't even know this, but apparently even if you register online, there's a kiosk in Target that someone can go to and look up your registry and see what aisle, where it's at, how much they have in stock. Like super handy. I knew that I wanted an option for people to be able to go in person for. Next up is our wedding website. Now you might think, why are we talking about wedding websites on the wedding registry? Because our wedding registry is on our website. We have our URL for our entire wedding website on pretty much every single invitation. I thought if someone was wanting to see every single item in one spot, that would be a great place to look. And the Knot, they combined everything. So it was super helpful for us and for them to be able to see everything in one place. And the Knot also allow gift cards and cash funds, which is something that I'm rolling into now. So we did 2 cash funds. We did a home furniture cash fund and a home appliances cash fund. Both of these things were going to be able to take a lot out of our savings. And so we wanted people to have a chance to donate to that. I know that cash funds are typically socially unacceptable, but they're becoming more common. We thought we'd jump on that bandwagon. It's no harm, no foul if no one donates to it because at the end of the day, it took 2 seconds to put it on there. So it can't hurt. We put those on there along with gift cards. With gift cards, we had a few things on our list that we couldn't personally register for, so we decided to go ahead and roll those over to gift cards. So I'm obsessed with Home Goods. It's one of my favorite places to shop, and I thought that would be a good way that if we didn't get anything on our registry after the fact with that gift card, I wouldn't be getting it out of my own pocket, but I would just be smart in the way that I would save that for after the registries and see what I have left over. Then Hunter did want a weed eater. We couldn't find one that was quality as far as the brand that he was looking for, so we then registered for an Ace Hardware gift card. That way he could go ahead and take that gift card and buy a weed eater afterwards. That was a great way to allow people to just snag a gift card and give it to us, and it all works out great. So the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is group gifting. So we did a couple items that were group gifted, and if you don't know what group gifted is, it's basically when you have an item that is pretty expensive for your taste, then you can group gift it. So everyone can donate certain amounts to this specific item, and once it's at its max price, or if it's close and no one else is donating it after your registry, it becomes an e-gift card in which you can buy it at whatever store that it was at. We did group gifting on 2 gifts on Amazon. One was a cooler. Hunter was adamant about getting a Arctic or a Yeti cooler. He said that those are typically the best quality. It was over $200, so we group gifted that one. And we also found a really nice TV stand that we really liked, so we group gifted that as well because it was over $200. Another thing that Hunter really liked, and something that is a higher expense, is a really nice coffee maker that has the cappuccino and latte maker inside of it. I think it's the Keurig, from what I'm understanding. That is $200, but I did not group gift that one because I figured we would probably want to open that one in person. So if anyone was willing to pay that price, that was our highest priced item on our registry. Now I'm going to be moving on to kind of what we registered for as far as our most wanted. I have so many people that come up to me all the time asking, what do you need? What do you want the most? We did tag those on all of our registries. You do have that ability to tag them as most wanted so people can see what you actually need, what you're actually dying to have. Ones that I can think of off the top of my head are towels. We are in desperate need of towels. Small kitchen appliances, utensils for the kitchen as far as cooking goes, whether they be wooden or silicone, we register for both. We also were wanting to have our bedding. That was something that was an absolute need. Then the one thing that we wanted that's on the top of the list for Hunter is a coffee maker and an ice cream maker. So he is a huge homemade ice cream maker, so he is very excited about having one of those for himself. I thought that that was a cool thing to add to the registry, something that we could kind of experiment with, and a fun little item that we could kind of enjoy because it's typical tradition in his family to do homemade ice cream on 4th of July. So he wanted to experiment with that. Now that I've kind of given you guys my most wanteds as far as that goes, I'm going to kind of roll into what we wanted by room. These are some things that we definitely wanted and put on the registry as far as needing. Like I say wanted, but like what we want is what we need, so it kind of all fits together. These are some things that we went through by room that I can think of that are kind of our more important ones. I can't go through everything, obviously. We have way too many, but I will throw down our registry in the description box so you can click on all the links and see what exactly we got so you can get some ideas yourself, or if you're wondering what's on it, you can see. For our kitchen, first things first, we wanted a crock pot, an air fryer, and a rice maker. So I've never had anybody in my family that's done a rice maker, but my mother-in-law does it, and it comes out great like every freaking time, like without fail. I can never get it right on the stove. That was something that I recently added to it. Also a toaster. It's time for a drink. Okay, back to the video. So we were very limited on our countertop space in our kitchen, and our cabinet space, and our pantry space, and our fridge space. So I threw on a Lazy Susan as well that I can put by the stove so I can kind of make sure everything is together. Then we also have, of course, the cooking utensils I mentioned earlier. Those are essential for us. So that is for our kitchen. Now dining. This is something that we do have some of. Hunter does have a couple, I say a couple, he has like a set of plates and stuff, but I wanted a set that was completely cohesive and everything was the exact same. And so I went ahead and registered for dinner plates, salad plates, low pasta bowls. I tried to take things that I knew that I use a lot in my own house with my family and things that Hunter does use in his house, and kind of keep those in mind as we were registering for things. And then we did get like the big old deep bowls, like cereal bowls. We already have a really nice set of silverware from both of our families. We did register for beer can glasses. Don't let the name mislead you. They are in the shape of a beer can, but I've seen so many people use these as just a regular drinking glass, and they are so cute. And I don't trust us with glass. I know that I've broken so many things, and so has he. So I don't really trust us with glass. So this is the only glass highball set, glass drink, cup set, I don't know what you call it. The other things we registered for as far as highball glasses and lower glasses were acrylic, because I just knew that was the safe way to go. Now moving on to our bedroom. For our bedroom, we registered for a couple lamps. I love these lamps. They're literally beautiful, and I think they're gonna go great in our house. These are one of like my most excited things. I love lamps, and I'm so excited to have lamps. So Anyway, and then we rolled into our bedding, which we got just a very large plain white comforter for our bed. We have a queen size bed, but we are going to get a king just because we want it to be able to roll over the edges and not show the mattress, because our bed frame is a little bit taller off the ground. And then we did get pillows that we registered for that were hotel grade, and we also got sheets that were hotel grade. I did not register for any throw pillows or throw blankets or anything like that. We have plenty of throw blankets already. I wanted to be able to custom pick out all of my decor. I thought it would be better to just go in and buy it with a gift card or something. I definitely did not want anybody to buy something I wasn't going to use. Moving on to our bathroom. For the bathroom, we got a couple of fluffy bath mats. I love these. They're super cute. I couldn't find any like them anywhere else. They're a little bit higher, but I couldn't find anything like them anywhere else, so I definitely loved them. I also registered for a shower caddy. That way we could kind of hang things up, because I don't know how much room we'll have in the actual shower. I also registered for a paper towel, sorry, not a paper towel holder, a toilet paper holder, along with a hand towel holder, a bath towel holder, a shower rod, a shower liner. I haven't decided on a shower curtain yet, but I will be putting that on there once I kind of figure out what I like. I need to go see it in person. It's on Target, so I need to go see it in person to see what color I like. So then let's move on to the living room. The living room is something that has a little bit higher priced items, just because we already have a couch, but we don't have specific end tables that match, because I know that I want two on both sides. We have a coffee table, thankfully. We don't have a TV stand. That's where that comes in. We don't have lamps. So this is another lamp thing that I'm very excited about. I registered for one standing lamp for the corner, and then a couple lamps that will sit on the end tables. I also registered for end tables. The end tables were more expensive, but I thought, you know, it's kind of one of those things where not everything can be under 50 bucks, because some people may want to splurge. So I threw it on there anyway, and if worst comes to worst, we just don't get it. No big deal. Like I said, no throw blankets, no throw pillows. I'm already gonna have that covered whenever it comes to my own choices. But we do have a, what am I thinking of? It was literally on the top of my head and I cannot think of it now. Oh, I remember it. I did register for a blanket basket because I knew that I needed somewhere to put my blankets that was not overly obvious of where it was. So I just registered for a blanket basket. And I will say, the thing that is most frustrating about a registry is with all that stuff that you have, you never realize how much stuff goes out of stock and in stock so fast. But like, I have half my stuff that's like out of stock right now, and I'm like panicking because I'm like, is it even going to be in stock by the time that the registry, that the bridal showers happen, or am I going to struggle? So that's something that's super stressful, but I'm just trying to like leave it there and trust the process that it's going to come back in stock. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for right now. My grandparents are actually asking us to get certain things for us, such as the grill, such as, you know, pots and pans. So that's why you haven't seen this on the video, because we have had a couple people already request to buy that for us personally, so we never put it on there. Now that I've gotten into pretty much a detailed account of what's in all of the rooms that I registered for that I can think of off the top of my head that are most important to us, I'm going to run into our unique find for our registry. You have a small house, or you know you're going to be in an apartment or something like that, these are awesome. First things first was a collapsible laundry basket. I had a lot of people ask me, what about a laundry basket? Do you want one of those? And I was like, if it's collapsible. I have my family that has like 3 laundry baskets and they just lay everywhere, because like, where do you put them? Nowhere. Like, they're just massive, they're chunky, you don't know where to put them. The one I got was a collapsible silicone one that slips in between the washer and dryer, so it's not in anybody's way unless it's out and being used. Same thing goes for a dish drying rack. I registered for a collapsible one of those because my grandma actually has one and it is awesome. You just pop it up whenever you need to use it, pop it back down, slip it under the sink. It doesn't take up any countertop space because we're very limited on that already. Another couple things that we did that were super unique, the fridge will probably end up getting, we'll have an ice maker, most of them do now, but I really love nugget ice. I have seen the GE nugget ice maker for like $500. The thing that I was concerned about was A, that's a massive amount of money, B, it takes up a lot of countertop space. So I tried to find an alternative, and I did. I found one on Amazon. It's for like $8. I think it's 2 trays of tiny nugget ice that you can just fill up with water, stick it in there. It's silicone, so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Then you just pop them all off into a frozen container that can go in the fridge or freezer, and it's done. So we have nugget ice. Another thing that I found was an oil diffuser that I've seen a lot of people rave about. It's really nice. It's very beautiful. It's a great thing to set out. We have an oil diffuser at my house. It works wonders if we've got really bad allergies. So I thought that would be really nice to have in our own house. If you are wondering about anything else containing my registry, I'll put the website down below so you can see all of our cash funds, all of our gift cards, and all of everything together if you want to go to One Stop Shop. Did I say that wrong? One Stop Shop. I thought I said it right. I don't know. Anyway, then I'll put our individual registry websites from Amazon and Crate and Barrel and Target. That way you can kind of go in and access that and see what is looking the best for you and what you think that you would want to add to yours. We have a lot of interesting things on there that are unique to us and our style and what we like. We do have our house on the inside being decorated white, gray, and black, so very much minimalistic. If you're wondering what our aesthetic is, what our style is for our house, that is kind of a clue in, so you'll see that trend throughout. I really hope that this helped you in some way to be able to kind of organize your registry in the best way, and I hope that it helped you if you are looking at my registry and you want to see kind of the breakdown of where things are and how they work and what we're looking for the most. So if you guys want to subscribe, that would be awesome, because there will be like many more videos like this one in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've said that a million times, but I mean it, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'll see you guys later. I'll be honest, that was exhausting for like no reason at all, because I just sat and talked for 45 minutes.